Alright, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, my name is Omojesu Alfred, also known as the boss of all bosses. So today, we're going to be looking at the difference between business and also your personal life. Okay, but however, some of us just know how to have our personal life running, and we don't know how to have our business life also running. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the balance today. Okay, how you can take advantage of being friendly, okay, and at the same time, all right, growing your business. Okay, there's definitely going to be a balance. You need a balance, because if it's not balancing, okay, it's not like your business will be suffering and your personal life relationship with people will be growing, or the personal relationship you have with people will be suffering and your business definitely is going to be growing. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the balance. Okay, so today we're going to be focusing at the balance. First of all, in this scenario, what do we call balance? Okay, now balance is the key of true success. Okay, in life, humility begins, okay, with connection with people, all right, respect, and also understanding. Okay, but in business, sometimes you have to be firm, all right, to achieve the wealth and results you need. All right, now balancing, okay, simply means, all right, balancing these two stuff, okay, simply means is balance is the key, okay, to true success. All right, no doubt about it. Okay, if you can balance these both, all right, is the key to true success. Because now in your personal life, okay, in your personal life, you need to understand the value of respect, the value of humility, okay, the value, okay, of understanding people, okay, for you to move forward. All right, but however, in business, sometimes you need to be firm, okay, to create your desiring result. Okay, the results you are desiring, the stuff you want to achieve, okay, the goals you're fighting to get. All right, you need to be firm. Sometimes we want to get those things. Okay, sometimes I've seen a lot of boss complaining. All right, they complain about their staff, they complain about some settings that they don't like. Okay, but the whole idea for them to take that stand to say no, this cannot be this way, they don't have it. Okay, now because why? The whole empathy thing has come to them. Remember, in your personal life you need to have empathy. Okay, also in business you also need to have empathy. Okay, but you should understand that some certain times, okay, you need to be firm if you want to create result. Okay, so they allow the whole empathy and everything, just want to let the staff go. You know that the staff is not doing the job, you know that the staff is dragging you backward. Okay, you've corrected the staff, you've talked to this person, you have a private conversation with this person, okay, but the person still remain that way. Now it can be two things. It can be that the person is not. I know sometimes we have this. Oh, come on, CEOs, you know what I'm talking about, all right? All owners of business, you know what I'm talking about. You have this beautiful staff that is caring, that is always there, respectful, okay. But however, the major result you want this person to produce, this person is not producing the result. Now, so you look at all the fact that, oh, I can't stop her, all right, because of she's this and she's that. I can't stop him because he's this and he's that. Okay, well, you tried your possible best, and you know that this person doesn't have that strength, doesn't have that energy to meet up what is going on. This person has not been trained for that, and you try to do it and it doesn't work. Okay, now in business field, okay, at that point, all right, you need to ask this person to step down. You know why? Because you want to achieve certain results. Because if you keep on with those empathy, you know what will people say, what did this one say, what did that one say, your business will not move forward. Okay, so you need to have the balance. Okay, so now we're going to looking at how do we master both? How do you master being friendly and also being firm in business? Okay, how do we master both? Okay, the first one is you have to start. Okay, you have to start or stay grounded. All right, you need to stay grounded, you need to stay grounded. Okay, your personal relationship require empathy, humanity, and also strong mind. You have to be strong mind. You have to have the strong mind. All right. Now, I always tell people, I say you have to master your mindset. Okay. Yes, but you need to understand that your personal relationship requires empathy, whether you like it or not. As a CEO, you need to have that in you. You need to have that in you. Okay. You need to have empathy. Okay. You need to have empathy. All right. You need to have no. Sometimes we tell people about empathy. Okay. Well, some persons thinks that you're weak. Okay, if you feel or if you have that soft spot over people. Okay. There are sometimes that is needed if you want to achieve your result. Because sometimes you need it. You need to bring it in. You need to bring it in. Okay. You need to bring it in. You really need to bring it in. Okay. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Okay, let your actions speak louder than your word, and be the kind of person who inspires others. Okay, so as a CEO, does your life inspire other people? Does your action inspire other people? Okay, so you need to, these two things are important. Okay, when you have empathy, okay, be sure that your action is louder than your words. Okay, and be the kind of person, okay, that inspired other people. When you walk into the room, the people get inspired after you finish, after finish addressing them. Did they get inspired by the way you do your thing, by the way you produce the results you have? Do they get inspired when they get to understand that you are the person standing in front of them? Do they get inspired just looking at you, seeing your life as a person? Did they get inspired? Now, if your life doesn't inspire anybody, that's a problem. That's a problem. So you need to learn how to inspire people. You need to learn how to inspire people, inspire your staff, motivate those around you. Okay. And when it comes to this part, it's not just you saying it. I used to tell people, see, when I walk into a room and I'm admiring somebody, okay, it's not what the person is saying, it's the person's actions, it's the person results, it's what the person has done. Those are the things that inspired me. Those are the things that move me want to do better. All right, you can say anything you want to say. From of course, we have a lot of motivational speakers online, okay, that just talk. Okay, you see somebody is coming to tell you to sack your boss, and this person doesn't even have skills that even pay one person's salary. The person will not understand. Okay, the person will not understand. Okay, I used to tell people, I said, until you get to that position, keep your mouth shut. Until you get to that level, until you get to that level, you know the level I'm talking about, until you get to this level of this same person you want to talk about. So now I want to talk about you. Okay, I want to criticize you. All right, I want to say you're doing something wrong. I want to say you're doing this wrong. Okay, now I need to understand, first of all, have I gotten to your level? Now if I've not gotten to your level, I don't think I have the right to do that. Okay, yes, I don't think I have it. So I know we have people like that. Okay, but now I'm telling you that let your actions speak louder. Let your result be something that will pull you out. I know you have to pay, you have to sacrifice so much, okay, to achieve that. Okay, I know, I understand. Okay, I understand this is you, the old nice boss. Okay, and your staffs are taking advantage of it, but you're soft. Your client talk to you anyhow because you're soft. Okay, people just come on to bully you, and that's why we talk about the balance. Okay, so follow me, because it's always going to be a balance. If you don't balance, because sometimes when you talk about empathy, you have to just let everything go, let everything go, let everything go. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so you have to balance it. So what do we say? Number one is your personal relationship, okay, require empathy, humanity, and a strong mind. Okay, let your actions speak louder than your word, and be the kind of person who inspired other people. Okay, then the number two is know when to push. Know when to push. Okay, most of us don't really know when to push. All right, we don't know when to push. So you, this is all you nice boss, okay, nice person. All right, nice, you're nice, but you don't know when to push. You don't know when to say stop. Okay, ha 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 ha. I have to push. Okay, you don't know when to push. Now in business, being humble is great, but there are times when you need to go all out, show up with confidence to take that risk. You see, certain doors will not open if you don't put this in your life. Certain doors will not open. Let me take it again. In business, being humble is great. All right. Now this is you all humble and you don't want to push. Okay. Being humble is good. But there are times when you need to go all in. Show up with confidence. Take that risk and do not be afraid to take what belongs to you, what you have earned. All right. Do not be afraid to take what you have earned. Have worked for this thing. I have to take this thing because I worked for it. None of you knows. I've witnessed a lot of people when they just come to bully you. You did something for them, they bully you. They want to, whether they don't want to pay you or they don't want to give you what is due to you, and you're just, this is you just being humble. Okay, let it just go. Don't worry, let it just go. Let it just go. Let it just go. All right? No, you need to take it. You need to take it. All right. So when you are running business, remember our number one talked about have the empathy, be the kind of person that inspire other people and stuff like that. Okay, but the number two is telling you that now in business, being humble is good. Being humble is good. He said, but there are sometimes, meaning this thing is not every time. I don't know how you get me. Meaning is not every time. Now, this is you, the whole nice boss, the old calm boss. You talk nicely to your clients. Okay, you want to treat them nicely. You put your client first. You're doing everything first. Say, but there are some times. So being humble is good. So nobody is telling you not to be humble. Is good. Is a key to success. Is good. Say, but there are some times you need to go all out. You need to go all out. You need to take that risk. At this time, you're saying no time to play. No time to play. This is not the time to joke. So we're going all out. We're going all out. So this time we're going all out, and you show up with confidence. Don't just say we're going all out and you show up and you're scared. What are we doing? You showed up. You're taking the risk. You showed up with confidence. With confidence. So you're taking that risk, but you're taking it with confidence. You're taking it with confidence. Okay, you're taking it with confidence. And after doing that, ensure ensure you're not being afraid to take what you've earned, because now the reason why you're taking that confident, that bold step is because you're aiming for something, right? Okay, so after taking that bold step to aim at that thing, now this time, okay, gather the momentum. Do not be afraid to take that thing which you've earned. Sometimes some of us, we work so hard, we went all hard, we take the risk, we do everything. Now time for us to enjoy the result. We're not trying to be humble. You cannot be, it's not possible. I refuse to walk and now start. No, I don't know, you get me. No. Say, do not be afraid. Meaning, there are some times that after doing all these things, you will not seem being afraid to do. You not say, okay, let anything just go. Let anything just go. Okay, let anything just go. You say it's not this place, it's not here. I worked for this thing and I will enjoy this thing. I will enjoy this thing. I will enjoy this thing. All right. Okay, I will enjoy this thing. Are we enjoy this thing? So you don't shift grounds. You don't break ranks. You don't break ranks. Okay, you don't break rank because why? You're a good soldier. You understand what it takes to stay. Okay, so you're nice. You're all nice. But you should understand that sometimes if you want that business to move forward, you gather your staff and say, this time we are pulling through this thing. Okay, now funny enough, when you do that and you achieve the result, okay, you see, people admire you the more. People want to like you, people want to talk to you the more. You understand? People want to talk to you the more. People want to talk to you the more. They want to talk to you the more. They want to talk to you the more. All right. Then the third one is learn to switch the game. Learn to switch the game. All right. Okay. Now, being a shark in business and humble in life, being a shark in business and humble in life is one of the most beautiful things. Okay, is one of the most beautiful thing. Is one of the most beautiful thing. Okay, is one of the most beautiful thing. But when you step into a room, okay, it's about knowing the people that are in that room with you and learn how to stand and speak with boldness. So you want to run a successful business, you must be a shark in that business and you must be humble in your personal life. You must be a shark in your business and you must be humble in your personal life. So you must learn how to bring these two together. If you don't master these two, your business will suffer. Yes, your business will suffer. Your business will suffer because bringing there are sometimes that the business you're dealing with people and we have various type of people, we have different kinds of clients. Okay, now if you don't understand, now when the word being a shark, we're not saying you just go and fight and start. The word being a shark is the ability to take those risks because you're the CEO of the company, you're the owner of the company, you're the owner of you're the brand itself. Okay, now if you cannot take those risks, how do you want to scale? How do you want to scale? So you should learn how to take the risk. You should learn how to stand. You should learn how to fight for what you want. So when we talk about being a shark, we're talking about you learn how to take the risk. You take the risk. Because you're leading people, right? Yes, you learn how to take the risk. And when you're doing that in your business, do not allow it affect your personal life out there. Because your personal life out there needs you to be humble. Needs you to be humble. All right, needs you to be humble. I remember years ago, I have a friend that each time she talks to me she will say I hope you're not going to make me a target because every time we talk I'm always talking about target. She knows me as somebody that I'm trying to get something. I'm always pushing to get something. I'm always pushing to achieve something. I'm always pushing, always pushing. I'm pushing to get something. And once I get the first one, I'm going for the next one. So there's no time to waste, no time at all to waste. So I always want to get something, and she's always around me, and she became afraid. And one day she said, I hope you're not going to use me as a target also one day. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now at that time I think I've not been able to manage these two things, so I don't know the difference between being a shark and being humble as a personal life. So I intend to carry everything in the business, okay, to even the personal life. But this friend said something. He said, I hope you're not going to use me as a target. So that's a lot of us out there. that runs business, and you're so being that shark in your business that even when you get to your house, you're seeing the shark everywhere. You understand, and you bring that life and everything. No, 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 no. When you leave your place of work and you get to your house, where the other part of you, okay, because why? They need that part. Okay, they need that humble part, they need that humanity part, they need that empathy part of you. Okay, but in your business, overdo the whole shark thing. Okay, but learn how to switch. Okay, when you learn how to switch, your friends can enjoy you. Okay, your spouse can enjoy you, your children can enjoy, your family can enjoy you. Okay, why the business we also enjoy part of it. Okay, once again, my name is Amojesu. I hope this helps. All right. God bless you.